I carry this bag with me, usually on a bicycle. Today I'm just jogging along. I got a collection bag for some of the stuff I'm going to collect, and I have my backpack with some stuff in there that I use. I don't go anywhere without Linda Runyon's deck of cards, things to eat that you could just find in this plastic bag because they're not really waterproof. And I'll just show you what the Burdock card looks like, the Queen of Clubs. I don't know how good you can see that, but we're going to go take a look at that and then look at this plant right here, and you'll notice it's got the same basic structure as this picture right here. This is an early second year burdock, and it's got the characteristic leaves. This is the second year, and we're going to pull the I'm going to take flowers off of this one, the ones that are just flowering right now. And here's the whether you can see it, I'll read it to you, doesn't matter. Edible, this is called Burdock burrs Arctium species, beggar's buttons. You eat the whole plant. The uses, they're high in vegetable protein. Roots, you boil, dry powder for nutrient additive, dry the whole root, store in a paper bag or warm. Dry area for future pulverizing and boiling. You could eat the stem, you could eat the, I've heard people say that the leaves are disgusting, but you know, it's all personal taste. The burrs, they're young, still pliable. You steam and eat them, eat the entire burr. And the mature ones, break them in half and eat the white pith. I'm going to look for the white pith also. But I am going to pull the roots out of the earlier, not the early, but the first year burdock right here. And I'm going to see if I could get an edible root out of it. What I use is, I take a frisbee, a clean frisbee, and I kind of like this tool right here. I like to do these guys. They kind of dig up the root without damaging them. So, and there's another one also. I don't have to decide which one or ones I'm going to use and see if I could get lunch out of it. Okay, and I'm going to do this one in parts because I can't do this with one hand. Okay, well, about 5 or 6 minutes, maybe even more, of digging with these tools in this kind of nasty, well, it's clay soil, and prodding out with this guy. This is the burdock root. This is what you get. And let's see if I could take my Berkey water bottle here. See if I can clean off some of the mud so you can get a better look at it, which you probably won't be able to do. It's like a muddy carrot. Anyway, this is the part that you chop up and you put into a stir fry, which I'm going to do. And I'm also going to collect some of these flowers and I'll steam them as the book said. Now this is a really young one and they don't hurt when you pick them out of here. So that's good. And then they're starting to get a little tougher by this age right over here. But the older ones will stick to you and they'll stick to all your clothes and everything. They're made out of like Velcro. So I'm going to take these guys and I'm going to steam them as the book said. And I'll let you know how they are. And the next video will be like a cooking show, which I'm a terrible cook, but that's the way it is. Okay, so I got the burdock home, and we're going to try to steam this just like the book says. Linda has a recipe in there for steaming these things. I've never tried it, so we're going to give it a shot. So you don't need to see the garbage. I rinsed these off. They all kind of like stick together, which is pretty funny, but that's the way they work. So wash them off a little bit. Take off some of the leaves. And what I have here, some water boiling, a steamer for just such an occasion. I'm just going to see if I can put these guys in here. I just may have to put them all in at one shot. How long do you steam them for? I don't know. I lost a couple. Okay. Looks like they're beginning to steam. Let's steam them for what I got there, 9:58. Let's steam it for 5 minutes and see what happens. I got a good healthy thing of steam coming out. Probably doesn't even need that long. And in the meantime, I will clean this muddy thing up, get rid of the top. I don't want to cook that today. Well, I could try to steam these. There was a recipe in that too. Maybe I will do that. I'll try to steam those too. And clean this up, scrub off the bad stuff. I'm going to use a scrubber. And with the muddy stuff, the skin. I don't want to peel it because I think I'd lose too much of it. Then I'm going to matchstick it. I'm going to cut it up into little matchsticks. I'm going to boil it for about 10 minutes. Then we're going to take it out and I'm going to stir fry it. And then we'll see what happens. And maybe it's a good thing to eat, I don't know. Let's try it out.